One. Yeah. Hey, quick flipper life is boring. All right. So look, I am on day number 14 of April, and it is a Saturday, or was. I'm doing this one kind of late. I'm tired. I'm slap happy, and my cat is getting on my nerves. He is at the door making noise, distracting me from this information that I have to share with you. That is fucking all right. Look, Anali, see me on the lab. I'm hanging up. All right, so look, uh, 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 uh yeah, calendar. I kind of freestyle today, like for real. I freestyle. I did get my workout in. I, I, I didn't get much sleep. That's why I'm so tired. I like got maybe like an hour's worth of sleep off and on because I stayed up all night and then I took a little nap from like 7 to like 9. Uh, and I listened to some audio, and I can tell you about that. I can tell you about that. I listened to some audio. It's called Ready Aim Fire. That's the name of the audio book. I actually listened to it on Audible. Yeah, that was Audible. My light off tonight. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. No, that ain't the light. Hold up. Yeah, that'll work right there. All right, so but yeah, this is Quick Flippers Confessions slash How to Get What You Want from what I did today in a few minutes. We already know it ain't gonna be 10. Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right, so 7 a.m. Listen to Ready Aim Fire. Dude was talking about, I like that book. I like this book. It's not what I expected it to be. Like Ready Aim Fire, like, yeah. So it's not what I expected. But dude talking about he's a multimillionaire. Most of the dudes I listen to watch, they are. This dude has made several hundreds of millions of dollars. He was talking about a millionaire versus 100 millionaire, like somebody who's made hundreds of millions. That type of earner is different mentally from a person. You have to become a different person mentally. Like a millionaire versus 100 millionaire. It's two different mentalities, and that's something I really didn't realize. Who would realize that unless you actually been 100 millionaire? So, but he was saying it's a different type of mentality, different type of person you have to become. Um, yeah, it doesn't just stop with being a million. It's like levels to the shit, basically. And one thing that I learned from there was don't hire entrepreneurs for your business. Cat over here making noise, man, distracting me. Don't hire entrepreneurs for your business because they won't last long. And they'll probably take your business ideas and start their own. And I was thinking, it's two places you learn from. Your mistakes, my mistakes. I actually learned that mistake a while back on my photography business. I hired some dudes that had the mentality of being entrepreneurs, and they fucking stole from me, and then turned around and stole my idea and started their own shit, doing the exact same thing. So I learned the hard way, and yeah, and one thing I didn't know in this book, it was the first one where I learned it at. Is to hire what's called intropreneurs. I didn't even know that was such a word. All I knew was entrepreneurs, but there's such people, such mentalities of people. They're called entrepreneurs. Said hire entrepreneurs for your business. They're like entrepreneurs, but they have no interest in starting their own, and they'll be loyal to you and your business and your company as long as you pay them well. So I thought that was cool. So now got me thinking, how do I find entrepreneurs? Those type of people that would be loyal to your brand as long as you do right by them, that you should be cool, which, hey, I'm cool with that. I do right by people. So that's cool. So that's what I learned today on as far as on that book. Two speed. Remember two speed. All right, 11 a.m. I went to breakfast at Perkins. The water for my tea was brown before I put my tea bag in it, so they ended up giving me 30% off my meal. It was some other stuff that happened, but I don't even know why I mentioned it. That one ain't nothing related to to what we got going on. But 2:05 p.m. That's 2:30 p.m. I went to look at a house on the new side of town. I noticed that people on that side of town they act differently. All right, I think I need to back up just a little bit. In between while I was at that little breakfast meeting, I was getting an inbox from this lady, and that's what prompted me to go on the other side of town after breakfast. And I don't know, we was hitting and missing on the freaking inbox. But I told her my schedule. I said I could look at the house at 2:30 or sometime at 4. And I was kind of being hard headed because I could have went and seen the house. She said she's gonna be there from 12 to 2. But I was like, look, I've been telling you all week that I wasn't gonna be able to go over there. But then my schedule got free, so I could have went over there in between those hours. But I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. But so I went to go over there at 2:30, and she had came from like 45 minutes away. She's an absentee owner, and needless to say, I show up and she ain't there. Then I hit her in her inbox and said I was there, and she said she done went back to her city and we could shoot again for it to next week. I'm like, okay, well, what time? Because reason why I was feeling a certain kind of way is because I had been hitting her all week and telling her like what time and what times I have available. It just so happened that I had one of my appointments canceled, so I was free to go do it. I don't know. I was kind of being a dickhead about it. Like, look, I said I had these times available. I said I had these times available. Hey, I'm on the live. I have to hit you back. All right. And so yeah, I said I had those times available, and I don't know, I was being a dickhead, and I feel like she was being a PP head too. All right, but anyway, I wait. Reason why I was being a kind of a dickhead with this one is because I be looking for people that's motivated on these type of deals that we get, as far as being able to do these kind of deals, these quick flips. It's determined upon the motivation of the seller. That equals the deal. That's like one of the bigger secrets, right? And I know that. And usually if a person's not highly motivated to sell, you don't get these crazy deals like I be getting. But I knew there's a level of motivation, but I actually look for 3. When they got at least 3 or 2, that's when I'll be ready to jump. Now she got a couple levels. She's absentee owner. That's one level. What else? The house needs repairs. I don't know if she got the money fixed. It's some money issues. So it's around 3. I shouldn't have been a dickhead. But I could have met her at 2. And I yeah. But anyway, so I dropped the ball on that one. Yeah, I dropped the ball. That was like a layup. Cause I already know she won 5,000. She kept on saying on the inbox. We was hitting and missing, but she was saying she said she won 15,000. And I said, okay. And she said cash. And I'm like, okay. And but she owes $10,000 on the taxes. So technically she only won 5,000. Okay. So I can work with that. And I can pay the taxes off at my leisure. That's the way I was gonna lay it up for real. All she want to walk away is 5 for real. Cause that's all she was gonna get if I paid for the taxes at closing. So yeah, that was a layup. So yeah. So we missed each other. We scheduled an appointment for next Saturday at 12 noon. And so I got it on my calendar and I guess she got it on hers, and I guess we'll make it happen next Saturday. All right. So I end up, since I was in that neighborhood, I shopped the block a little bit, talked to neighbors, and I noticed something different compared to the neighborhoods I'm used to. Cause this was a new neighborhood for me to shop the block in. I talked to the neighbors. They were friendly. And I'm not sure if it was a race thing, but I'll keep a positive outlook about it. Like, they were friendly, but they were standoffish. And I did notice that. Like, for example, I would hand them my card. I would hand them, somebody just congratulating me for because I'm getting to that later, but I got my first rental and say I showed it to them and a couple people in my fam. that came over there. I ain't even expect them to show up. They came over there, and you know, you could tell they was happy for me, so that was cool. All right, so yeah. So I shopped the block a little, and I'm tired. I shopped the block a little, and I would talk to people, and this happened more than once in this neighborhood, and they weren't the same nationality as me, and so I talk to them, they be friendly and everything be good. And I'm using how to influence and influence people, and it seems to be working. Then I go to handle my card and they give it back. Like, that's disrespectful. Like, yeah, that doesn't happen to me. Like, if it's one thing for you to take it and throw it away behind my back, and I don't see it, but I hand it to you and you hand it back, like, so I don't know. I'm gonna keep it positive though. I'm gonna keep a positive outlook about it. But that was weird. It happened more than once because I talked to a few people. So the houses around there go for 60 to 80,000. I've been stepping up my game. Usually I go for like 45 and below, way down. I've been, to flip these houses, but I've been stretching myself. So I'm in other neighborhoods, and so I checked out a house in the neighborhood around the corner that I already had under contract, and but the title was cloudy or something. It got some liens on it. I got my I got my title people looking into it, and I had put a lockbox on the house, and I went to check the house out, and apparently they took the keys out the lockbox that I put on the house for them to put the keys in, so I can go in there and show the house. And so I was like, I got right here, I was shaking my head, sellers be fishy. So that's when I took the lockbox off, and I hopped back in my truck, and I called the seller, and she was saying that she thought that I didn't want it. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Yeah, so I thought, I called her up. She thought I don't know the author. My bad, Natalie. I see you on here. Just look up Ready Fire Aim. It'll pop up. Ready Fire Aim. Name of the book. All right, so yeah. So I hit her up when I was in the truck with the lockbox in my hand. Like, this, okay? You could have told me you took the keys out, or called me and let me know something. I hit her up. She told me, I thought you didn't want it because the title and my ex-husband had filed for bankruptcy and something going on with the title's not clear, and I thought you didn't want to close. And I said, like, yeah, I'll stick it out. It might go over the contract time, but I still want the property as long as we can get that title clear. So my title people is on it. They've been calling the attorneys that's been involved on this lien on this house, because it was like some type of mortgage or something that was attached to the house, but the bankruptcy was supposed to wipe it away, but it didn't. I don't know. I got my title people on that. That's like I can't say above my pay grade, but that's above my head right now. Like, I let them handle that. That's their job. I don't know the details of what's going on. I just let them do what they professional at. You know what I'm saying? So, needless to say, I felt that the conversation was good enough to go put the lockbox back on the house. All right, so 4 p.m. Man, I'm hungry for a deal. This cat is driving me crazy. I should have locked his ass up. All right, I'm hungry for a deal, and I'm thinking, what's the most important thing for me to do right now? I'm sitting in the truck. I have not left from that phone call in front of the house that I may or may not get, may or may not flip. So I was thinking, what's the most important thing for me to do right now? That's like the domino move. Like, I have to tell you about that later. All right, so what I decided to do, it was probably the second most important thing to do. I didn't do the most important thing to do. But I just felt like he was calling me, and I went to go clean up that new property I just got the other day. Today, I got it Friday, so I'm talking about Saturday. So it was yesterday, but even though it's Sunday, because it's past 12, it's like 12:41 a.m. All right, so I went to go. I said I want to go clean up the new property. I had all the tools and stuff in the back of the truck anyway, and so I had the chainsaw, the trimmers, the gloves, because when you in these messed up houses, people be trifling, and it was kind of trifling. It had garbage and stuff. I didn't even tell you the first day I went over there to check on the house after I got the keys to change the locks. I go in there and smell like a dead body. I didn't even tell you that. I didn't even tell you that. Smell like a straight dead body. I thought something was dead in there. And I'm going around spraying that. Luckily they had some air spray, some scented spray, and I was spraying the whole house, but it wasn't like it was covering up the odor, but it wasn't taking it away. And then I figured out what the order was. They put a fucking trash can with some bullshit that spoiled in the front right by the front door. So it smelled atrocious. So I took that outside the house and just put it outside and put a piece of wood on top. But that was the other day. So we talking about the other day. All right, so let me see. So I went to clean up the property, and I was thinking, I don't even know if I should say this, but I mean, this is like this is like my diary / journal, you know that. So it's something like a confessional, but I was thinking like, man, I wish I had like my woman or a woman in my life that was by my side to help me clean up. You know, start from the bottom type shit, like by my side, Bonnie and Clyde type shit, like that shit would be cool. But I was thinking like, but for now, I'm gonna look to hire someone for $10 an hour to help me clean this next time I'm over here. So that's what I'm working on. I asked a couple people before I went over there today to see if they wanted to make some extra money, but I couldn't find nobody last minute to go over there. But I'm still checking around. I need to highlight the people that was helping me last year. With the season change, we kind of lost touch because I ain't had much work for them because of the weather. But shit, now it's getting cutting, trimming bushes season, cutting grass season. That grass over there need cut. I need to get the lawnmower over there. I got 2 other grasses I need cut. So I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need to get my team back. All right, so that's when after that after thinking that I was and cleaning up, I had fam pop up on me and came by to check on the crib, and it was, you know, they was looking. It was kind of like geek low key. I could tell they was proud of the situation. And then I ended up after they left, I ended up cutting the bushes and trees, trim the trees, and I installed a solar powered floodlight on the garage door. So if somebody came walking towards the house, it would go off because I ain't over there and I ain't got the electricity on, the water on, nothing on, gas on, and I ain't really nothing in them for the take. But I just don't want nobody going there and fuck around. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make a floodlight so if they go in there in the dark, it'll come on. Cause dude told me that the back door had got kicked in before, and they had busted the door off the frame. And I don't know the reason behind that, but I just didn't want. I got done double locked everything. I got the deadbolt. I got all kind of locks on that back door, so they had trouble getting in. Plus, you got the flash of the floodlight when they come. It's a solar power, so you don't need no electricity. It just get the power from the sun, and it stay on. I actually took that floodlight off of the back of this house because I ordered 4 of them to come in. I'm gonna put 3 more over there. They come in Monday, and I'm gonna put 1 back over here because I only need 1. But yeah, they only cost like $25-$35 for 4 of them, and I love them. They perfect. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste no electricity, and they bright as hell. And you just stick them wherever you want on the side of your house. If anybody move in that area at night, boom, bling, light come on. So I'm gonna stick like 3 of them over on that house just so it just illuminate the back of the house because it's real dark in the back. But I got it super locked up. So anybody try to go back there, they gonna have problems getting through that back door. All right, so let me see. So after I did that, put on the floor, I cleaned up some more, and I took some pics of the items because in these houses it be vacant, but sometimes they be leaving some goodies in there. They got like, man, I probably could show you. Shit, I didn't have it set up. I did this kind of impromptu. I almost didn't even come on tonight. Can I be honest? I'm looking for fuck, where'd I post it at? Oh yeah, I know where I could show you at. Hold on here. I'm going to it. But let me see. For sale, because I put in a for sale in my folder. For sale. estate. All right, and I'll show you. See, I'm glad I started doing this where I can show you. All right, so here goes some of the items over there. Ain't that crazy? They left that there. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, they left I don't know what you call it. Now you probably know what that is, where you can clean your hair up. It's like a sink. And then they even got the dryer they left over there. So I'm just definitely sell that. I don't need all that shit. I'm gonna sell it. Then they left a whole bunch of DVDs. I was just gonna have an estate sale and say, shit, just give me a price for all of them. You can have them. I don't care if it's $20. Can I be honest? I was gonna see if these curtains could go, because I'm definitely taking them down. I don't know if somebody would buy them or not. And these little mantles and pieces and frames and pictures, see if somebody wanted to grab that. I was just gonna throw it on Let Go or Craigslist. This clock, somebody might find interest in that, might want that. I don't know. Dressers, I don't need none of that. I'm gonna clean it all out and clean the carpet, and probably I might pull the carpet up, and because it's gonna look like you got some nice hardwood floor. Just some miscellaneous stuff in the box. Just give it away, sell it, whatever. I meant to flip that, rotate, ride. All right. Weed games, some wigs. I don't know if nobody would want that or not, but you got some purses. Oops, that's upside down. Some purses. I'm gonna delete this one since that other one down. Yep, a couple shoes. I don't know if people wear other people's shoes or not, but hell, they want to give me a couple dollars, $1 per shoe. That's cool with me. But it's just some stuff that be in these houses. Then there was some furniture in there too on the little back patio. Yeah, so I thought it was cool. I thought it was a good look. And shit, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. So I went through, take some pictures. I'm gonna post them on Craigslist probably tomorrow for a estate sale. Happy whoever want to come meet me over there or something. All right, my notes. Alexa, stop. We almost done. That was yesterday. Somehow I went across the street. Oh yeah. All right, so after I did that, took some pictures for the estate sale. 8 p.m. went across the street to introduce myself to the neighbor. Her name is Linda. And so I just let her know, I was new to that neighborhood. We just talking for a little bit, not long. Then I went back across the street, got my drill gun, and something was going on with the door where it wasn't closing by itself and swinging open. So I fixed that with the my screw gun. And then start getting dark. Ain't got no lights, ain't got no electricity over there. I just closed everything up, make sure it was locked up, close the blinds up, the curtains up, because it's all curtains. There ain't no blinds over there. And shit, I just I skirted out. I think I sat in my truck for a little bit and then I skirted. No, I didn't. I tested the floodlight to make sure it came on like it was supposed to, and then I sat in my truck for a little bit. Then I left, got something to eat, like leftovers, and then was tired, thinking like, dang, I was like in bed, like, man, I wanted to do the live, but I just needed some motivation. Yeah, so yeah, that's the day in the life of a quick flipper. Today was boring. Sometimes you had them boring days, man. It just be like that. It ain't all glitzy and glammy. I have fun whether it's boring or not. Like, cause I just was working on my new crib. Like that was cool. But it wasn't glamorous, you know what I'm saying? I was getting dirty and all that, but yeah, it was cool. All right, so like, share on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, hit the bell notification, get the notified. In the comment section, this is what I want from you. This is your participation. This is your homework. What did you learn today? Put that in the comment section. I don't care if you learn something on the show or somewhere else. Constantly learning. That's what we doing. All right. Put that in the comment section. If you're looking for a quick flipper mentor, reach out to me. Holla at me. I got training about to open up, and getting that tight behind the scenes in between all this flipping and all this stuff I'll be doing. Got classes about to open up. But I'm working on training, working on a book behind the scenes. I don't got long before that stuff start to drop. I already said like, share on Facebook and all that. And you already know, stay focused, learn something all the time, and take action. Yeah. Ow! I need to get some sleep.